Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Platinum, the Bug Catcher Edition. It is the 11th of the 12th. It's the 11th of the 12th. As you can see, it's about 4 p.m. It's that really nice time of the afternoon that I like at this time of year, where inside in the house is just full of this kind of grey light. It's not dark, but the light is like very subdued, and then you look outside and again, it's not dark, but there's this kind of like subdued white light feeling, I guess, because it's a little bit cloudy, and because it'll be dark within about an hour probably. But yeah, so that's what's happening today. I have my cup of instant coffee, and I have my glass of sparkling water. The glass looks really clean for some reason. Not that my glasses are usually dirty or anything, but for some reason today I look at this glass of water and it looks like extremely sparkly, crystal clean, like fairy liquid, like one of those ads, you know, like the ads they have for the dishwashers for like not washing machines, for like the equivalent of Calgon for the dishwasher, I guess, like the Finish dishwasher, or Finish Powerball, and all of that kind of nonsense. It looks like when they take the glasses out of the machine in one of them. So like I'm constantly hypnotized. It's like Biggie, can't you see this glass is trying to hypnotize me, is what it feels like. In between videos, I did a little bit of work, not as much as I usually do. I got everyone up to level 36 except Goblin Jr. because I was afraid that he'd learn Ancient Power and evolve by accident off screen or something. Wouldn't that just be typical? But I got everyone up to level 36. It did not take... You're like a lower level than the Pokemon battles we've been fighting earlier. This is ridiculous. Anyway, oof, that's not good. Not off to a great start here, are we? But but she's tough, I swear, Laundrette. It didn't take me as long as it usually did because I have the benefit of the, what are we gonna fight this thing with? I guess Alanis is like the best choice we have. Well, actually not really, because we have like nothing that's going to do very much damage against it. And this is also not great, to be honest. So because I have the lucky egg, it didn't end up taking that much time at all. Not even the hidden power ground will do much against it. I am so happy that I invested the time in getting that thing, because like off screen I did it yesterday. I turned on the latest episode of My 600 Pound Life, which was actually a nice one. I really liked the episode yesterday of My 600 Pound Life because it was not very sensational. He seemed like a really nice guy, like nice kind of sensitive guy who just like had a life, nothing over dramatic or anything like that, but struggled with his weight a lot, obviously, and was getting there and did a good job and had like some supportive people in his life and things like that. Not like the whole Lacey saga I went into on stream the last day. That was ridiculous. I'll probably end up telling that story at some stage in some video here, but like I feel like it's the kind of thing to tell the whole story and make sure like you didn't miss any of it. It should take like about a half an hour, like easily, because there's just so much to go into. But no, so I turned that on, and on the side I just did my grinding, and just the lucky egg took all the misery out of the process. I was so happy. It just made things go faster. So, oh, Alanis, come on, we're nearly there. Let's not have this whole video be this like boring fight against this Gyarados or whatever. So, I am recording this on Enya, my older MacBook Pro, right? But I have some important news. Earlier in the week, my new MacBook Pro finally arrived. The new 16-inch MacBook Pro M1 Max, like pretty much like the equivalent of, like pretty much like a midlife crisis computer is what it is. And it is so beautiful. I love it. I was like wowed by like the by like the screen. Like the screen on my MacBook Pro, the Retina display, is really good. Oh my god, do I have to go through this all over again? I'm bringing out Huncules. I'm bringing out the big guns for Obama, because this is like driving me nuts fighting these Gyarados. Oh, this is bad as well though. It's the fact that they like cut your attack and stuff like that as well. Just like is a little bit of a downer. So that arrived during the week. Like, the display on my current MacBook Pro, or my old one, Enya, is really good. But you know what it was like when I, like, opened up the new one that I haven't given a name yet? I still need to get to know its personality a little bit. It was like, you know, when you get new glasses, and the prescription hasn't changed that much, so you're there, like, and you adjust as well, right? So you get used to what you get, like, your eyes kind of, like, adjust to be able to see, so you're like, oh, well, I'm able to see fine. And then, like, you get the new, oh, well, I guess I'm dead. I wonder if Goblin Jr. is faster than this thing. Can we, like, can we fly all the way to Ohio to zing a guy? Yes! Goblin Jr. looks big already for some reason. Like, the back sprite looks like somewhat large and in charge. Oh, I wasn't expecting that to be that difficult, but oh well. I guess we'll go back to Jubilife City and heal everyone up here. So like when I booted up the new computer and like I like observed the display, I felt like when you put on new glasses, like and they're no, and you're like, oh wow, I am able to see more clearly. You know, that's what it was like. Even though like beforehand, I wouldn't have thought that there would be much of a difference. So I was really impressed. And it's just having like the slightly larger screen as well. My current MacBook Pro is like a 13-incher. And this one has like the 16-inch display, so it does make like a marked difference. It's going to make like editing and stuff like that a lot easier. It's crazy powerful. Like at the moment, it's asking me to put on more weights, and I'm like, there are no weights. That's what it's like. It's like the Big Show pushing nails into a piece of wood, like that one episode of Extreme Makeover Home Edition I saw that one time. I don't even know if this is the right way. Well, I know it's the right way to go. I don't know if this is the right path. But oh well, we'll make the best of it. At least we've got some easy fodder for Laundrette here, not like those Gyarados. That like one battle with the level 36 Raichu and level 36 Gyarados, I still haven't beaten that. I tried beating it when I was grinding off screen and I still couldn't. Like, that battle just seems to be like an anomaly. Like, it's like one of these things is not like the other. Like, for some reason, like, none of the other battles are as difficult as that, as high level as it. You see where we are now, we're technically further in the game, you know? And none of the other battles, like, trainer battles are as hard as that one. It's just a little bit unbelievable, but, I kind of like it all the same. You know, it's kind of cool, you know, to have just this one random, extremely difficult battle there that at least is avoidable, you know? It almost feels like a mini-boss or something like that, or an optional mini-boss. But yeah, we're just making our way to... I never know whether to say Canalave City or Canalave City. Canalave City sounds like so weird that I feel like I almost have to say Canalave City, but... Today's been a nice day, and it's going to continue to be a nice day. That sounded like the weather report or something. So, got up this morning. I finally started watching the newest season of... Oh, that's nice. Level 33. Oh, yes, we're here! Ancient power! 14,000 years of evolution, and we've barely scratched the surface of human potential. What am I going to go over? I feel like almost going over Uproar, because I kind of like the idea of keeping Double Team, at least for now. Does that mean we're going to evolve after this? After we fight like another 17 Remoraid? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I finally started watching Crimson Tide, or Double Feature, or whatever, the new season of American Horror Story, and I've been enjoying it so far. So I watched the second episode of that this morning, watched some Cardcaptor Sakura Clear Card arc, which I'm still watching because I watched it at a pace of about 1 episode a month or something, something like that, so watched more of that. Did the hoovering, cleaned the kitchen, and all of this kind of good stuff. Renewed the television license. Oh no, not another one, please. I'm almost just going to send out Fury here and paralyze the thing. Fury learned a new attack off screen as well. We actually learned Silver Wind, which is going to be really nice. I wish we just knew a flying attack, because a flying attack would be quite nice, but we missed out on it as far as I know. I just want to stun this thing so that I can at least have somewhat of an upper hand against it. Then what did I do? Renewed the television license, and I have time now to sit down and record a nice episode of Pokemon Platinum. But actually, after this, I need to get ready because I'm going out meeting a friend of mine, my best friend since school. And wait a second, Mega Drain will do 40. Silver Wind will do 80 divided by 2, which is 40. Same difference, right? So we're going out for some well, actually, I invited her out because it's her birthday, so I was like, oh, let's go out and we'll have a bottle of wine and some nice things to eat. I have a present for her. I think I remember telling you at some point about this craft fair that I went to, with like all like independent producers and things like that. And there was this one woman there that makes she's a ceramicist, and she had really nice kind of cool modern necklaces that were like that were ceramics, like ceramic pendant kind of things. So I got her one of them. So we'll go out, we'll have a nice enjoyable evening or whatever. But yeah, I'm recording this still on the other MacBook because like I have everything set up here to record Pokemon Platinum. Like I have ScreenFlow set up with the template that includes the like background and the background and the right dimensions and stuff like that. So it's like I have like everything here for recording Platinum, so I'm like, I don't really feel like moving it over halfway through an LP or something like that and having to redo that stuff. So I'll just keep this on the old MacBook. It's convenient anyway. But I actually like started experimenting yesterday with getting my recording stuff set up on the new MacBook. And I was very excited. So I can't use Game Capture HD, but finally I'm able to use OBS. And finally, yes, Goblin Jr. is evolving. Name an insect that flies. Little Goblin Jr. Our survey said... Ding! Oof, that sounds scary. He really is like the Green Goblin or something. Like, look at him. Out, am I? He just like vaporizes them. I forgot that he actually like legit vaporizes people. Like he just like turns them into skeletons. Well, maybe we can actually give Goblin Jr. here a bit of a test drive. Yeah, I'll switch to 2 items. Replace it with the lucky egg. How long have we been recording for? 16 minutes. We can go on for a little bit. But yeah, pack up and go home. Go home, Roger. So I can use OBS, which is just going to be kind of nice. I think like it's going to be quite nice and convenient just to be doing everything with OBS now on the new MacBook. I don't need like, because before what I was doing was I don't need to waste my time on you. I'm after Spider-Man. Oh, it was the right way after all. Hey there. Can I test? All I want to do is test out my new Pokemon on you. Oh, this is gonna be good. Like before what I was doing was using like game capture HD to capture the game video and game sound, right? And then using Logic or GarageBand or something like that to capture my commentary separately, right? So and then putting them together in Final Cut Pro and blah blah blah. And recently, then we've had that issue with Kirby's Adventure Wii, where, and even once or twice in Twilight Princess, where like the disc was going too slow. Look, do you see the experience we get with the lucky egg? It's crazy. I need to switch now though, because we're not going to be able to take this thing out, or at least if we do, it'll take like 500 years. But the what was I saying? I finally learned what kind of hidden powers these bitches do as well. So Alanis has the ground type hidden power. It's the square hole. So now I'm just going to use OBS for everything, like record my commentary track with OBS, record the game video with OBS, and then like it'll all be there and like with separate audio tracks and everything like that for me to just edit in Final Cut Pro. I actually tested it yesterday with some what was I gonna say, with Shining Pearl, just doing some of that. This should be okay. Man type. Probably have quite a lot of HP though, so. But is it flying type? If it's flying type, we might be okay. I'm just realizing now we have like why did I go over Uproar instead of Sonic Boom? Don't even get me started talking about Sonic. I'm not going to start talking about Sonic 18 minutes deep into a video. Like, because I cannot, like, there's so much to talk about, like, from the last week. Really and truly, there's so much to talk about, and I am excited. I think Goblin Jr., I can sense already that you're going to, that this is the start of a beautiful friendship. I can sense already that you're going to be joining the pantheon of heavy hitters we have on the team, along with Santoku and Clarice and Honkules. Slapped his face on every face, on every vase. Dunk. So yeah, I'm excited. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Whoa, what the hell is going on here? That did like nothing. So yeah, tomorrow I'll probably start, like, I'll record it'll probably be the last recording session of Kirby's Adventure Wii or whatever, and I'll do that'll be the first outing with my new MacBook Pro, and I'm really, really excited. Everything went well yesterday. I actually feel like with OBS as well, you have so many more options in terms of like visual filters and all of this kind of stuff as well. Oh, you're Dawn's father again, aren't you? Press rest and I upgrade your Pokédex. What can I do now? Male and female Pokemon. I'll leave you carry on with your project for the professor. Me keep an eye on Team Galactic. What about the police? There's one standing right there. Ask him. Anyway, we actually achieved our goal of making it to Canalave City. I guess what I'll do is just head here. I love the music in this town. I'm not going into the Pokemon Center because it'll spoil the music. It's so good. But like the music in this town feels like you're getting to the end to a certain extent. Like even though you're not really, but you kind of are. Like, this is where the 6th out of 8 gym leader is going to be, so we're getting into the latter half of things. But I just love the music here. It's going to build here now in a second, but It's just so good. I love it. But yeah, without further ado, I guess it's time to finish off the video. Looking forward to like starting recording with my new MacBook Pro. So, but until then, see you next time. In the next part, I guess we'll get started on the next gym. I think we're probably. I'll see what kind of TMs are boning, burning a hole in my pocket here. Actually, now that I think of it. So Toxic. So I got a couple of these off screen. Toxic and Sunny Day I found randomly when I was out grinding somewhere, either in the route south of Hearthome City or in the route east of Celestic Town. Earthquake could be like useful for. This is the situation I get into, because Earthquake would be useful for Mariah, I think. But then I'm also kind of like, maybe I should teach it to Huncules to really be able to take advantage of the attack stat. Shadow Ball might be useful. Brick Break as well. Aerial Ace. Brian, I can't use. Drain Punch, I probably can't teach to anybody. Unless Huncules can learn it. Silver Wind I found as well. Shadow Claw, like I've got some good TMs here. Poison Jab is one that I found off screen as well, just when I was walking around. And that could actually be a really, really nice one, like a nice strong poison type attack, but I'll think about it. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching this part of Let's Play Pokemon Platinum, the Bug Catcher run. I'll see you next time. Bye now.